Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today's topic is about components of foreign exchange reserve. It is a continuation of previous video. If you haven't watched that video, link is provided in the description box. Do watch it and know about the recent increase in foreign exchange reserves to $500 billion. These are the four components of India's foreign exchange reserves. They are foreign currency assets, gold reserves of RBI, special drawing rights, reserve tranche position of IMF. Let's see each of these component in detail. Foreign currency assets. It is the largest component in India's forex reserve. That is, among the four, it constitutes the largest portion in total value of foreign exchange reserve. These foreign currency assets include foreign currency like US dollar and other major currencies, investment by RBI in bonds of other government, that is government securities of other countries. Third one is foreign currency deposits held by RBI with the foreign central banks and other commercial banks. In the simple term, we can say foreign currency assets include foreign currencies, government securities and foreign currency deposits. Though assets are maintained in different currencies in different form, its value is expressed in US dollar. Next one is special drawing rights. It is nothing but a reserve created by International Monetary Fund in 1969. The member countries have to contribute to these reserves and the contribution of member countries is in proportion of their IMF quota. That is, IMF allocates quota to its member based on country's wealth and economic performance. We will see about quota after this topic. Now I think you are clear with the SDR. It is a reserve that member countries contribute based on their quota. SDR is maintained in the form of basket of 5 currencies. They are US dollar, euro, the UK pound sterling, the Japanese yen and the Chinese yuan or renminbi. These 5 currencies are assigned different weightages as per their importance in the economy and the exchange rate is derived. Exchange rate is nothing but the rate at which home currency is exchanged for 1 unit of foreign currency. For example, today's value of Indian currency with respect to US dollar is 76.14 rupees. Therefore, based on the average exchange rate derived from the basket of 5 currencies, the country's quotas will be expressed in SDR. For example, India's quotas is expressed in SDR in place of Indian rupee or US dollar. Guys, make it clear that SDR is not a currency, it's just a unit of account of IMF. It's also known as paper gold, though it does not have any gold in it. The member countries can get a loan from this account based on their quota in case if they face any balance of payment crisis. Now we are going to see about IMF quotas. As we discussed, the quotas is assigned to the members of IMF based on the country's wealth and economic performance. And these quotas are denominated in special drawing rights, that is IMF unit of account. These are the multiple roles of quotas. I have taken this image directly from the IMF website. The roles are resource contribution, that is, member countries have to contribute to IMF based on this quota. Second most important function, the voting power is assigned to the members based on its quota in IMF decisions. Then access to financing. The maximum amount that the member countries get as a loan from IMF is also determined based on its quota. Finally, quota determines the member share in SDR. The quota share of various countries is mentioned in this box. See the India share in highlighted red box, that is 2.76%. The assigning of quotas to the member countries is done at the regular intervals. The final component is reserve tranche position. It is a part of country's IMF quota. That is, in the IMF quota, there is 2 components. One is foreign currency component, another one is domestic currency component. A member country is required to pay 25% of its quota in SDR or in foreign currencies. The remaining 75% can be paid either in cash or securities denominated in member countries' own currencies. That foreign currency component the member countries pay 25% of its quota is called as reserve tranche position. This reserve tranche or 25% of its quota, the member countries can withdraw or utilize it at any time without paying any interest or service fee to the IMF. If the amount sought by the member countries exceeds its reserve tranche, then the member countries must repay that amount with the interest in 3 years. In the simple term, reserve tranche is a 25% of the quota payment by the member countries in the foreign currencies, which can be utilized at any time without any interest. I have covered the components in detail. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. That's all for the day. See you tomorrow. Thank you.